Alright guys, welcome back for some more of my retrospective, a look back at my Let's Plays. I apologize for this video being late and day in advance, but that's because I just totally forgot about this series. Yeah, shame on me for doing that. But we're continuing on now, and let's get back into talking about the next game in my lineup. Dungeon Link, LP number 50. Oh boy. Yeah, I remember just how much of a problem I was having with this quest. The difficulty of it was just so... I was so hyped to even play this quest too. My hour trial of it was, now looking back on it, was definitely something I would definitely enjoy. Yeah, and I don't get why my daggum graphics look really garbage when it's outside, but then look crystal clear when it's in a dungeon or in a cave. Yeah, I'm looking back at this now. This is just like, what the heck is happening here? Well, other than that, I think the quest was okay now looking back at it. Yeah, it did make me see just painful things like the first appearance of 8-weight breezies. Oh my god, what were those doing in here? And I always had trouble with the puzzles and the difficulty. And another thing was the save point mechanic I was not a fan of. You save that one area and that's it. You cannot just save on the fly. And if you die, you have to reload your save file. Very annoying. This is Zelda, not Cave Story. Ugh. All in all, good experience with it. Well, middle, since I gave the quest a 5 out of 10. Or I gave it a 4.9 out of 10, just because it could have been better. But nowadays, maybe it's not so bad. Maybe I overlooked too many things. I'll definitely have to try again at some point, but no guarantees on that. And I mean my personal time. And let's look at the next game in the lineup, the short LP I've ever done. The very first, Castlevania. Really not much to say in this one, other than it's just me playing Castlevania for the first time. I guess we can just listen to it for a few moments.
Finally a whip upgrade, alright. And there's the last one. Man, they give it to you so quick in here. Let's see. And why not? I'll take the dagger. And in we go to Castlevania. What a bad way to start getting hit. Alright. Just give me hearts. I don't care about money or anything. I'm not really too concerned on lives. Yeah, that sounds like me, right?
Yeah, really. Well, we had no problem with lives at all, since I pretty much only died once in the LP. Man, when I first played Castlevania, I was pretty much just as sorry as the newbie. But then, I guess after times of playing it, it's pretty much almost like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle story. And I'm talking about the game, not, you know. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I pretty much did well. I guess it takes an LP for me to do well, with some instances. Other than that, though, Castlevania, good game. Good game. Can't believe I almost did a perfect run. Alright, let's look at the next LP in the lineup. Hero Story. Wow, we just did a Castlevania game, and now we're doing a... Well, the soundtrack is Castlevania. Oh boy, Zelda 2. The look. Definitely one different looking quest. This is pretty much in quest I usually don't play a lot of quests with this good looks. I've been playing a lot of original type quests lately. I probably need to divert from that. But this one was definitely fun for me. I really didn't have much problems. Yeah, I did rage a little bit here and there. Was it regret? Probably. I think the quest was pretty good. Just a lot of Castlevania tunes. I mean, listen to The Cave. And I think level 1 was one too.
Good. Let's head through here before we start using up keys. Ooh, back. Oh. Rat. Ah.
Yeah, pretty much. The only negative thing I didn't like about this quest was that it pulled a dungeon link and had a neat save mechanic. Each save point was at the beginning of the dungeon, and if you died, well, you're restarting your entire adventure through it. I heard that I did miss some things in here, but too late to go back to it now. A sequel was in the works for this, but I don't even know the status of that thing. I guess we'll probably never see a Hero Story 2. I probably don't even feel like this was not well received than I thought. I mean, shoot, the creator was just like, yeah, it was a good run. Thanks. I was kind of expecting a little bit more. But now we come to a game I'm comparing a lot of these to, Cave Story. It upsets me that not many people know this game. I mean, I guess I can be a little bit upset that a lot of my friends just really like retro stuff and they just haven't blended well with newer titles. Unless it's something that they can relate to, like a new Pokemon game or something. What's wrong with games like these? I mean, come on. Cave Story, though, this was... I have a good history with this game. It's very fun indeed. I did 2 playthroughs of this, one as the main character, Quote, and another one as Curly Brace, and that run was probably more fun than the Quote playthrough. Yeah, while you do get the ultimate weapon, well, I did get the ultimate weapon with Quote, I rather enjoyed the machine gun with Curly Brace. And the music of this game, oh my goodness, it's just so frickin' good. The Mamiga Village is pretty much one of the best songs of all. Just listen to it.
And now we're in Mamiga Village with these little Mamigas.
I really would love to do a race with this game, like a Quote versus Curly Brace thing, or each of us have a different weapon of it. But sadly, like I said, no one really knows much about this game. I really wish some people did. I mean, it's not that hard to try. The game is free, too. I have a bought version here just for updated graphics and extra features. But the game is free by itself. I mean, it's not that hard to play. Give it a go. I really would like to see some of my people I watch actually play this and at least have knowledge of it. Come on. Try it out. It's not that hard. Seriously. Though it does pull, like I said, much of the quest I talked about requires needing a save file, and if you die, you reload it. That's pretty much the thing with this one. Not too bad, though. This game pretty much can handle it. Good game. Try it out, please. And now we go to one of the most interesting quests I've ever done. Hado Dama. Yeah, I did my hour trial on this and I was already hooked. This was definitely something different than any quest I played. It was a Metroidvania Zelda Classic quest without the Zelda in it. I was just like thinking to myself, what the hell is this? This is nothing like Zelda and I probably won't get used to it, but I managed to play it and thought it was pretty good. Heck, I even found some Legacy of the Wizard songs in this quest that really catch my ears. Oh boy, was it just so much fun. I did complain about something that led to the creator having to change something. So good, at least I made an impact on something. Good to know I can do that. Hado Dama was just... was just pretty good. Well done quest. Well, I really don't know if I really want to call this a quest, even though it's not technically one. Well, not technically what I would consider normal quest. I guess it's just a normal Zelda Classic game. All in all, it was pretty good. Definitely fun. Fun, indeed. And now we'll go to a game that's near and dear to my heart. Blaster Master for the NES. Oh boy, do I have a lot of history with this game, too. I would always play this game in my downtime. I played it live for people on a live stream and almost beat it. But yeah, there's just something about these types of games that really catch my drift. Metroidvania type games, really, and Blaster Master is no exception. You get into your tank, you just drive around, upgrading your stuff, trying to get to the source of the problem. I don't really know if there was any bad things I could say about this. Yeah, I guess there were times when I abused the glitch or something. I think I did use save states at some point. I think that was probably just for leveling up my gun at the inn. Oh, well, it's pretty good. And not a lot of people know about this, too. I'm like, dang, what kind of games do people play? What kind of games do these people play that I'm now a part of? It's like anything I play they never heard of. I'm like a modern gamer inside a classic game cult. I mean, no, we're not in a cult. I'm just trying to compare it to something. Oh no, Blaster Master, pretty fun. Not a lot of LPs that catch my eye. Maybe much no one I know is pretty much LP this quest. Oh, golly, LP this game. Oh well, fun indeed. Like any other game I've done. Enter enjoyment for all. And now we come to a cooperative game I have not done in a long time. And by cooperative, I mean have someone else join me. Sonic Heroes Forever joined me for this game, guys. Earth Defense Force Insect Armageddon. This was planned for like a year and a half in advance. It was only whenever I feel like I really wanted to play it. And it was just so much fun. It's pretty much probably the only time... I don't know, it's one of the few games that Sonic and I play. And yeah, well, and of course, he didn't record his side. I don't think I wanted him to, or I don't know if he wanted to indeed. It would have been like a Sonic and Knuckles play from his side. Yeah, we did run into problems too during this with the whole connection of whatnot. Well, we worked through it, and it wasn't too, and it was fun from there. I always thought I would keep on playing this just to unlock everything, but it takes way too long just to upgrade, just to get everything, and to buy it all. Oh my goodness, it's just so long and tedious. I'm not really a fan of that. Especially if it takes way too long. Longer than any other game I'm used to. But yeah. Modern game no one probably even cared about too. I mean, yeah. I mean, of all modern games, guys, we are getting to some more. What modern titles did y'all enjoy? There has to be some modern ones in there that y'all enjoyed. Come on. The classics is not... We can't just be barren to classics. We have to move forward in life. Oh no, this was a fun LP.
God.
Run, fat man.
Reload!
I got my missile launcher out.
Always funny hearing Sonic just scream. Oh boy. Watch his channel if you have not. And now we come to another quest created by the same person who made Hado Dama, the hero's memory. Essentially, it's like a throwback, really. Well, it feels like a throwback. So it's basically you're going through levels from past Zelda games. I thought this was pretty cool, and it was pretty much setting the bar high for almost being so close to getting a 10 out of 10. And then we come to level 9. It dropped. Oh my goodness. I always get a lot of banter for playing these games blind because then that could tarnish the review, or it could enhance it. Here, it more or less tarnished it, but I really just cannot change the way I do these quests, guys. If I want to do something blind, I'm going to do it blind. And doing this quest blind pretty much kind of killed the review. It looked like it was going very high. It had my favorite dungeon in there, the Spirit Temple from Ocarina of Time. The song choices were very good. Oh my goodness, this quest was just looking so good. But like I said, level 9. And another thing I can't stand, and this is just a personal preference, why get the best stuff when you've beaten the game? It's now totally just redundant now. You can't use it on the final boss, which would be making it more useful. That's what I didn't like. You can get the last level up sword, the last level up tunic, and double magic. Or the magic ring name regenerates quicker. I thought this was just like a kick in the nuts, really. Like, really? We have to beat the game to get this? And then it's just like, what was the point? What am I fighting now? That's why I just felt like it's so bad. I have not played Minish Cap, but I do know once you beat the game, you get the Mirror Shield. Why? Why do you give it to us at the end? Oh no, I think the quest was okay. Just level 9 was just bullshit. Even some may argue on me on it, but that's just my preference. I could not stand level 9. And I can't stand the after rewards. At least let us have them. when we fight the level 9 boss, that makes it more useful and more rewarding than just beating the game thing here. Anyway, guys, we're going to stop this retrospective here. Join us next time, guys, for when we tackle one of the best quests ever made. Yeah, I'm not being biased at all for that one. One game that really kicked me in the nuts doing blind. And one game where it was my first time playing it and really didn't get much praise, in my opinion. Join us next time, guys. Retrospective, a look back at my Let's Plays, to be continued.